Hey man, here's the truth. You don't have to completely disappear to make a woman miss you. You don't have to block her, ghost her, or go cold for weeks. In fact, when you know how to move correctly, you can stay in her life and have her miss you more than if you had vanished. Because it's not about absence, it's about emotional distance. It's about creating hunger for what's already in front of her. Let's break down exactly how to do it without ever needing to cut contact. Part 1. The energy shift. First thing you need to understand. It's not about how often you speak. It's about how much energy you bring when you do. If every time she talks to you, you're giving 100%, laughing, engaging, validating, then you're making yourself full to her. There's no hunger, no yearning, no mystery. But when you pull your energy back, when you stay calm, composed, almost detached, even when you're right there, you become something she can't fully grasp. You become the conversation she replays in her head. You become the text she reads twice. You're present, but you're not giving everything away. And that difference is the seed that plants longing in her mind. Part 2. Strategic pauses. The second move is this. Master the art of strategic pauses. When she texts, don't rush to respond. When she shares something emotional, don't instantly jump in to fix it. When she flirts, don't immediately mirror it back. Take a second, breathe. Respond when you're ready, not when you're triggered. Those little moments where you pause, those are where she starts wondering, is he as into me as I thought? What is he thinking? Did I say something wrong? A man who doesn't jump, doesn't chase, doesn't scramble, is a man who plants seeds of obsession in a woman's mind. And he does it without even cutting contact. Part 3. Be less available. Emotionally. Next, you stay physically present, but emotionally limited. It doesn't mean you're cold. It doesn't mean you're rude. It means you're controlled. When she asks you about your day, keep it light. When she tries to dive deep, smile, answer calmly, but don't overshare. When she tries to get a reaction, give her steadiness, not volatility. You stay slightly out of reach, enough for her to taste you, but not enough for her to fully possess you. The more emotionally unpredictable you are, calm but unreadable, the more she'll chase emotional connection. You're there, but you're not fully theirs, and that tension creates desire. Part 4. Silent investment. Another powerful move, silent investment. You give her just enough attention to stay connected, but you invest so lightly that she feels she's chasing your validation. Maybe you leave a comment on her story, but don't slide into her DMs. Maybe you like her picture, but don't double text her afterward. Maybe you compliment her once, but don't follow it with endless attention. You're sprinkling little signs that you're around, but she has to lean in to pull you closer. And here's the magic. The mind always chases what it has to work for. You want her to feel like she's constantly doing just a little more to get the deeper part of you that you're holding back. Part 5. Purpose over connection. Listen closely to this part, man, because it separates the boys from the kings. If you want her to miss you without going no contact, you have to prioritize your mission over your emotional connection. When you talk to her, you're relaxed. When you're with her, you're present. But when you're apart, you're building, you're grinding, you're focused on your life, not glued to your phone. And she feels that. She feels the subtle message that says, you're important, but you're not my whole world. That aura, that quiet sense of being untouchable, is what women crave at the core of their biology. It's what creates that magnetic pull that lingers long after the conversation ends. Part 6. Never correct her perception. Here's a master move. When she starts to question you, your feelings, your attention, your intentions, don't clarify. Don't rush to fix it. Don't explain yourself. Don't reassure her. Let her wonder. Let her overthink. Let her mind spiral a little bit, because confusion breeds obsession. Every time you try to fix her insecurities, you lower your value and kill the tension. But every time you hold your frame, every time you let her emotions swirl without giving her full answers, you keep yourself on a psychological pedestal in her mind. Remember, it's better for her to be curious about you than certain about you. Part 7. The slow drip of presence. Finally, understand that mystery isn't built overnight. You don't want heavy attention then total silence. You want a slow, steady drip of presence. A text here, a voice note there, an unexpected compliment after a few days of silence. A photo of something you're doing, no caption needed. Each moment should feel like a rare glimpse into your world, not an all-access pass. The slow drip keeps her hooked. It keeps her coming back for more. It makes her miss you while you're right there, living your life, owning your time, commanding your presence. So remember, you don't have to go ghost to make her miss you. You just have to master emotional control. Less energy, more silence, less investment, more purpose. You are not a man she can fully grab. You are an experience she can taste, but never own. And that is how you make her miss you without ever cutting contact. Stay strong, stay silent, stay unstoppable. I'll see you in the next one.